Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into TMSU, a fascinating command line tool for tagging files. It's not just about tagging, it's about creating a whole new virtual file system based on those tags. Isn't that cool?
Totally cool. So it's like a supercharged tagging system, right? How does it actually work? Does it modify the original files?
Nope, no file modification whatsoever. TMSU keeps its own database. Think of it as adding a layer on top of your existing files. You tag your files, and TMSU builds a virtual file system reflecting those tags. You can mount this virtual file system and access your files through that tag-based view. It's completely non-destructive.
That's brilliant. So how do you actually tag files? I'm picturing some complex interface.
Actually, it's incredibly simple. You use the TMSU tag command. For example, TMSU tag summer.mp3, music big jazz mp3 tags, summer.mp3 with those three tags. It even tells you if you create a new tag, which is handy for spotting typos. And you can batch tag files too.
Oh, I see. Batch tagging. What about fixing typos? I mean, we all make them.
Good point. The TMSU merge command is your friend there. If you accidentally typed Tysic instead of music, you just use TMSU merge Tysic music and it fixes it. Simple and elegant.
I like it. What about more complex tagging, like adding values to tags?
You got it. You can do that too. For instance, TMSU tag spring.mp3 year equals 2003 adds a year tag with the value 2003. This opens up some powerful querying options.
Powerful querying, you say? How does that work?
The TMSU files command is your key. You can search using tags. TMSU files MP3 lists all MP3 files. TMSU files MP3 Big Jazz lists MP3 files that also have the Big Jazz tag. It uses implicit AND logic, but you can use explicit AND, or, and, not operators, even parentheses, for complex queries. It's incredibly flexible.
Wow, that's impressive. And you can even query based on tag values, like the year?
Precisely. TMSU files year equals 2010 gets you all files tagged with year equals 2010. Or you could get all music from the 2000s. With TMSU files, music in year greater than equals 2000 in year. Pretty neat, huh?
Extremely neat. But what about accessing these tagged files from other applications? The command line is great, but...
That's where the virtual file system comes in. You mount it using TMSU mount, and then you can access your files through a directory structure reflecting your tags. It's like having a custom-built file browser based on your tags. It's revolutionary.
Revolutionary is right. So, you can use any application to access these files through the mounted file system?
Exactly. The files in the virtual file system are symbolic links to the original files, so you can open them with any program you like. It's beautifully integrated.
This is amazing. I'm sold. One last question. What about managing tags within the virtual file system itself?
You can create new tags by creating directories under the tags directory. Remove tags from files by deleting the symbolic link. Delete unused tags by removing empty directories. Even delete used tags with a recursive delete. It's all there, within the virtual file system itself.
This is truly a game changer. Thanks for explaining TMSU.
My pleasure. For more details, check out the TMSU wiki on GitHub. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.